Hey guys, it is Democalypse time, and we have new members. So I did delete 15 people, and now we have 6 people. We have 9 slots left. So if you want to join, go ahead. Let's see. We'll go ahead and get in. We'll take a look at where we're at so far. I think it just literally just switched to day 2. Oh wait, not simulation. Urgh. Sorry, baby grunting. Let's see. Oh, that is a name I cannot read or say. They're in first. Then we have J Power in second, and then Bubbles in third. We are currently at 4.6%. I wonder what our end rank will be if I edit after it's all over with. I'm sure I'll put it in, what's it called? The description, like I always do if it's past the day when I have it all edited. Let's see how this one does. Let's see. I've been trying to get a hold of that company who had their salesman like come marching around our neighborhood. I know they respond to emails because I sent an email asking about the product, like that I had questions about the product, and they answered that within a day, like the next day, I believe. So I decided to email about what happened and basically ask to talk to someone and get everything all figured out. I haven't heard back. I have not heard back. I don't know if cold call is the right word, but I masked my number and called the number that was on the pamphlet. And it was... And I had someone answer after calling 3 times. They just kept letting it go off, and they finally answered, and it was just some random guy. There was no, hello, this is company name, or anything like that. It just sounded like a normal, random guy. Now, I have been thinking about calling that number again and seeing if it's just some random person at the company. I don't know, but it doesn't hurt to, I guess, test it out. It's my last line of getting someone to help figure this crap out. Because it's a decent sized crack, and landlord is slightly concerned, but more so about winter time. Like, if it's not fixed by the time it starts getting cold and stuff like that, you know. I understand that, but the rental company has not messaged me. I haven't heard anything about what the rental company's doing and what they're thinking about this situation. I really don't know. There's been no communication whatsoever. I don't know what to think at this point. I really don't. What am I supposed to do? So, yeah, I don't know. It's a little frustrating. I'm trying not to think about it, but me trying not to think about it has just pushed getting things figured out aside, you know. It's very irritating. It's just one of those things that I just don't want to think about, but I really don't want to be stuck with a $500+ bill because some aggressive salesman wanted to show me how great this product is, that they were willing to break my window. I don't know. I really don't know. But my husband's like so adamant on not paying for it because it's not something we should have to pay for because it wasn't done by our hand and just some random person who wanted to wash the window. You know, without permission and stuff like that. I don't know. Anyway, yesterday I had the girls outside, all three of the older girls outside, and they were playing. And at this point in time, there's just a point where I was inside taking care of baby. And the third girl is bawling her eyes out, crying so bad. She comes in and she's trying to talk, but it doesn't sound like coherent words. She's crying. Well, she got stung by a wasp on her hand. And at this point, it was a little red, you know, but it wasn't swollen or anything. And I saw the sting of the wasp. But she was, okay, not as high as I thought. I'll need to work on that. I did change up the lineup. Anyway, I would have got her taken care of right away, but she was, excuse me? The power went off for like a second, and it made the TV turn off. Did it turn anything else off? What the absolute crap. Those are the most annoying things ever. Forget about a full-blown blackout. It's the ones that happens in a minute, like in a second or two, where it's just off. Very short, but it just F's everything up. What the crap? That's so annoying. It happens all the... Well, it seems like it happens all the freaking time. I don't understand this. Anyway, I had to give her a bath. She absolutely needed a bath because she was dirty. Very, very dirty. But that did, you know, help wash the stings and stuff like that. So after that, her hand and thumb, like the area around her thumb and her thumb itself, was swelling and very red. And I also noticed that her foot was red, and I thought maybe, like, I didn't see any stings, you know? I wasn't sure what was going on. I'm trying to think of what to do. I didn't see anything. And eventually I figured maybe it was like an ant bites or something. Because, you know, there's always ants around. So I thought maybe that. And then I noticed that her upper lip and her nose were swollen. It was so strange. I've never seen that happen. I've never had any of the girls have that kind of reaction to anything. Well, later on, when the girls went to bed, I went out to investigate. They said she was in their blue car. You know, one of those like kid cars where they get in and they like push themselves and stuff like that. She was in that apparently. So I go out and I look, and this specific car has a little plastic grate, I think that's what you'd call it, to cover the hole where you'd put your feet. I guess for smaller kids or something like that. And you could just push them or whatever. Well, that was on there. And what was on the grate, this plastic grate, was a wasp nest. And it wasn't a small one either. It was, I wouldn't say it was a big one, but it was a pretty decent sized wasp nest. And I'm just thinking, how did no one see this on the truck? I don't know how long it takes wasps to build a nest. I really don't. But I'd figure at least one of the girls would notice. But the poor little third child had her feet right next to the wasp nest. Because apparently she was sitting in it, but not for very long. From what the first child was telling me. Because she started crying immediately and got out. So, after finding out about that, I did spray it. It is completely dead, and along with the wasps that were on it. So we've got that confirmed, and I only saw 2 wasps roaming around today. So, yeah. I think I can honestly say she had to have been stung on her foot, since it was right there on next to the nest, because, you know, it was red and it was hot. Her foot was hot to the touch. There's no way the redness came from anything else. She had to have got stung on the foot. So at least 2 stings. I still don't know about the upper lip and the nose part. I don't know if that was a systemic whole body reaction or whatever it's called. But my husband said, well, it could be possible that she got stung on the face or something. And she just didn't notice because she was in shock that she got stung in the first place. But I looked and I didn't see any sting, like a place where she got stung in the face. So I don't know. I even looked inside her mouth. I don't know. But I got her treated. I put some camphophenique. Whatever it's called. Camphophenique. I'm sure there's some people who know what I'm talking about. I rubbed that on the site, and I gave her a little bit of allergy medicine to help. That's the second time within 2 weeks, I believe, that she's been stung. And the first time she was stung, she didn't have a reaction like this at all. She was fine in 15 minutes, and that was it. She didn't swell up or anything. It was really, Guan Yu? She was completely fine. Anyway. It just boggles my mind, but they did not go outside at all today. I didn't trust, especially since it was watering day. I know how wasps love water, so I didn't want to chance anything. Especially if there were any wasps going around. I really didn't want her or anyone getting stung, so I stayed inside today. But I found another anime to watch, so they were okay. They were okay with that. I'm watching Fire Force. It's really interesting. I suggest giving it a go. But yeah. And I had my own run-in with a wasp. Woo! This was before she got stung. It was the day before. I was getting the girls out of the car after taking them to the doctor for a wellness checkup for the firstborn and the new baby. So I was getting everyone out of the car, and a wasp flies into my freaking hair. The wasp flew into my hair, and I could hear it buzzing. And I'm kind of swatted my hair just a little bit, and I was gonna resume what I was doing, and then I heard it buzzing again, and I just I freaked out. I was like, no. Like, shuffled my hair a lot more, and it was gone. I don't know how I escaped not getting, escape being stung. Because you would think it was, that's really close. That's really close, It could have been bad, man. But I was lucky. Unfortunately, my child was not. Of course, she was right next to a friggin' nest. Alright, let's pull this. Yoshitsune, awesome. Mad Gasser. Hey, it's Athena. Berserker. I'm sorry, the baby has hiccups, so she might start getting cranky. That one. Shiguiji. Pele. Mitra. Satanta. Shiguiji. Yeah, our neighbor has a plum tree, and it's right next to our fence, and the wasps are very, very attracted to that tree. And it's a yearly thing that we have to deal with all these wasps. We've sprayed all over, but because there's an attractant, they get creative and find other places to do nests. And their play truck was on its side for a little while. So they just did a nest, and the girls plopped it back up at some point. And yeah, never noticed it. No one noticed it. I surely didn't. Of course, I don't exactly check all of their things, though maybe I should at this point. It's a little annoying. There's so many things. Okay, let's do Beelzebub Human Step Up Summons. Let's see what we get. Skipatch, Habaki, Ben Huang. Whoa, Shubu! I don't know why I yawn when I'm recording. Satanta! It's really weird. Grindel. Shatterskull. Chimera. Grindel. Hellbiker. Alrighty. Boink. Maybe. Boink. What do we got? Indrajit. Okay, we'll just do this one. Just step up. Dakini. Horus. Akusa. Apis. Tiamat. Ose. Wappa. That thing. S. I don't think I've pulled this yet, so let's see. Mahamakajam. Blah, blah, blah. It has Power of Life. I wanted to look at that. Jeez. Power of Life. Minus 30% chance of receiving status ailments. Activates the following chain effect at the beginning of the first turn. Enters a state of Lydia. Ego Erosion. While the one with this skill is alive, reduces enemies' natural recovery rate of status ailments by 10%. Okay. Then it has Null Fire and Resist Force. She sounds like a squeaky toy when she hiccups sometimes. So funny. Poor baby. Okay. We'll do one. Electric Imp! Hey! I don't know who to put that on. Maybe a knot? Maybe? 20. Do this one. Give me something good. Death Touch. I see how it is. I see how it is. Well. There's some new stuff happening, but I really don't have time to look at it. Like the Tokyo Best, I have not even looked at yet. I don't know what that is. I like to go in blind. I don't know if I should be doing that, but yeah. Maybe in another video I'll do Tokyo Best, but for now I have to go. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one.